What is up, guys? This is Chaos in here, and I'm going to show you Fable 3 today. It's because how it's new and all, you know how that is. But this is going to talk a little about it. I'm not going to show you much of the storyline just because I know how some of you want to actually play the storyline. But I'm actually about to start a new game and actually go through mini quests and all this jazz for you guys. But basically this one was just show you a little preview of it and some funny parts, some fighting and all that. But this one is just some main quests that I did to find. This is actually one of the beginning game. And here's some of the fighting me, and I was doing this I'm actually mostly magic and actually not swordsman, but I use my gun a lot, so that should be interesting. But I was mainly good in this one, but I'm actually gonna be evil in the next one. When I start doing a new gameplay, I'm gonna actually be evil in that one. It's gonna be totally different. It's gonna be interesting. But let's see. There's multiple type of actually magic you can use. Lightning, fire, swords are back from, I don't know if you guys know the second one or not. Swords. There's multiple ones, fortress and all this. Haven't really unlocked everything just yet. About all the magic, you actually can have two magics on it. I'm actually gonna still get some gameplay when I use lightning and ice. Is probably one of my favorite ones. That one I mainly use. But yeah. Lightning and ice, it basically does that, then does an ice shower, so it's actually really good. It kind of shocks them, then kills them. And you actually have to die on this for the game, for the thing. It's like, oh my. But anyways, here's the preview of the other one. It's lightning and ice. Hope you guys enjoy that because it's actually a really good game. It's better than Fable 2, better than Fable 1 if you ever play those. But I'm a Fable is probably one of my favorite, probably my favorite series of all time. Just because how you can interact, be it a freelance game basically. You can do anything you want. It can be good, evil, it can be neutral. But Fable is probably one of my favorite games just because how it's kind of Sims. You can actually marry a guy. You can go hang out with friends, and do all this other crap. Basically, you can do anything you want. I mean, I'm gonna show you some photos of marriage, some, I guess, fighting styles, some running around basically. You know, I love how they bring the doll back, and about Fable 3, I'm glad you don't get older. I don't know if you guys remember Fable 2, but you actually get older during the years. You actually end up, your dog dies and all this. Here's the marry part. I actually sped up a little of it just because I was just walking around. Hope you barely can hear it, but I'm not gonna like talk much about that just because you can marry pretty much anyone. You just need to buy a house and buy a wedding ring, and I propose. You could see that part, and my dog was born, but about the dog is back, so he can actually help you kill people and help you just find treasure and find check the dog books that can upgrade your dog and all. Got bored, so I started spinning around in circles. But you can. There's different thing about your guns and swords in this one because actually you can it customize on how people like you, how people hate you. It becomes your own weapon basically. It's your hero weapon. I mean, it can be really strong or be really weak. It can see mine is blue because I'm a hero. If you're evil, it actually turns red. So that's pretty much what that is about. And see, it's very unique actually game because how you can actually choose how your weapon reacts to you. Because if you actually choose it customizes your own weapon. I don't know how to explain it, but if like upgrades it to your likings. Like if you're good, it has a nice little trim on it, and if you're bad, it has a red trim. That's what's evil. looking. But I'm gonna talk about more about this series. I'm actually gonna start about Fable, and basically I'm gonna tell you all about it because you know, people like Fable and they actually need an online game. So, well, we can actually talk about Fable, about me, about other games, other stuff, just like relationships and all this crap. But this is basically should be about wrapping up on this, and I will talk to you guys later. Okay? I'll be starting the show most likely in this week or beginning of next till Black Ops. This ain't gonna be a long series. It's gonna be a couple weeks because I'm gonna be playing this game just for before Black Ops gets out. All right, guys. Like, peace.
Don't listen to her. You can just walk away. This doesn't concern you anymore.